What's poppin', y'all? It's your boy D-Mark, aka D-Ron. So today I'm back with another video. So last night I just checked out WrestleMania Night 2. To be honest, I think Night 1 of WrestleMania was literally better than Night 2, just in my opinion. Because of the return of Cody Rhodes and Stone Cold coming out for one more match facing Kevin Owens. But that's literally just me. But on night 2 of WrestleMania, there were some cool matches on here, and especially with the title unification match with Team Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns. I feel like that match could have been a little bit longer. And I feel like it going on with about to about 8 or 9 minutes, I believe, because of Roman ended up getting injured with like his shoulder, and then he had to pop his shoulder back in. But I feel like, yeah, I think that's why it went short, at least like 8 or 9 minutes. So yeah, so we're just gonna begin. So anyways, you already make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, cause we'll be posting every single week. Let's get started with this. So let's before we begin, I do want to tell you again, thank you for Triple H. He actually came out when the show started, and he left his boots in the ring, in the middle of the ring, and he has retired this year. Which I want to say thank you again to Triple H for everything you did in the wrestling world, for everything you done. So you keep living your life as much as possible until like the fullest. Once again, thank you to Triple H, man. But that was a great moment to start off right there. Okay, so the first match of the night, it was RK Bro versus Randy Orton. Not versus, it was a tag team match for the small tag team titles. It was RK Bro, Matt Riddle, and Randy Orton versus the Street Profits and Alpha Male Academy. I think my pick in my predictions was Randy Orton and Matt Riddle win this. I already knew they was going to retain, but the match was decent. It had some cool moments in there, like when like Matt Riddle did like a springboard RKO. I think it was to Montez Ford, which that was a cool move. I actually like that. And I think RKO took, I don't know who took the pinfall at the ending, but I'm pretty sure it was Randy Orton, I believe. And RK Bro retains the Raw Tag Team title. So hopefully they keep on this tag team long title reign going. Hopefully they can find somebody else to feud with, to have a match with. But this match really was not that bad. This was actually a good match to start off. So it's a good thing that RK Bro retains the Raw Tag Team titles. So that was a good match. So the second match was Bobby Lashley versus Omos. To be honest, I didn't really too much care about this match because from last Monday, Bobby Lashley returned due to an injury that he suffered from last month's Elimination Chamber. This really should not. This is honestly not a WrestleMania match, I believe. This is just a random match that they just put on here. And in the moment in the match that Bobby Lashley gives Omos a spear to the back, and then he gave Omos another spear, which Bobby Lashley was gonna win. This is like I think this is like the two times that Bobby Lashley won at WrestleMania. I remember he won last year, and then he won last night. So I don't really know what they're gonna do with him. Hopefully they'll give him another title match. They'll give him like a title opportunity or something like that, or somebody to feud with. Probably tonight's episode of Monday Night Raw, the night after WrestleMania. So hopefully that may happen or not. I don't know. That's just me. Hopefully they do something with him. And the third match is the women's tag team titles. It was Queen Selena and Carmella versus Sasha Banks and Naomi versus Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan versus Natalya and Shayna Baszler. My pick to win this was Sasha and Naomi. This was a match. I mean, this match was okay. I mean, I ain't really paid too much attention to the match, which I knew that Sasha and Naomi was gonna win, and I'm okay with that. Hopefully, at some point in time, Sasha probably will turn on Naomi at some point, sometime this year. But I'm glad they won the tag titles, and hopefully they can have another match with somebody that really never had a chance to actually go to the top, never have these titles. So, well, that's my. It was an okay match, but I'm okay with Sasha and Naomi winning, so that was an okay match. And then in the fourth match, it was Sami Zayn versus Johnny Knoxville. To be honest, I'm not gonna care about this match. This was actually a funny match. It was entertaining, but at the same time, it was a funny match. I know, like, the whole Jackass crew from Jackass was gonna get involved in the match. It was Wee Man and Chris Pontius got involved in the match. And the biggest moment I seen out of this match was, I think it was Sammy or Johnny, like, pull out a table of mouse traps, and I think Johnny pushed Sammy off the top rope into the table, which I think that was mouse traps they hurt so bad. Even like. That's why I had never felt a mouse trap before. Like, if you touch the middle of your hand, of your finger, like, no, it hurts so bad. Like, do not do that. But they bring out a bigger mouse trap, which they put Sami Zayn in, and apparently Johnny Knoxville got the win here. Which, okay. I didn't expect Johnny to win this. I was expecting Sammy was gonna win it, because this feud, I didn't really care too much about this. Too much care about this feud, too much. But it was a funny match, though. To be honest. That whole Johnny Knoxville and the entire crew of Jackass was gonna get involved, which I wouldn't doubt if they will get involved. But anyways, this was a funny match, though. Not gonna lie. This next match was Pat McAfee and Austin Theory. Oh my God. Like, this match, I was not expecting nothing out of this match. But Pat McAfee he is so good in the ring. I don't even know he should be doing commentary again. Like, doing commentary no more. I think he should just be a superstar, in my opinion. What I seen from Pat McAfee last night, I think, like, he was doing like all these flips, like he was he was doing everything like I was not expecting him to do. And then, like, Mr. McMahon came out there. Apparently he didn't really get involved, but he was alongside with Austin Theory, which I pretty much I think Pat McAfee won this match. But after the match, Vince McMahon gets in the ring. He takes off the jacket and pulls out the tie, takes off the shirt and stuff. He just got into the ring with Pat McAfee, and then Pat loses to Vince, and then afterwards, Austin Theory came out there, attacked Pat. Also, Vince came out there, and let me tell you this: the glass break. I did not know it was the glass break shatter of Stone Cold Steve Austin. He came out there, stunned Austin. Bro, Austin Theory sold that stunner by Stone Cold. He sold the shit out of that, bro. Oh my god, I literally gotta go back and watch that. I had never seen nobody sell a stunner like that. Like that was crazy. That was literally like the craziest stunner I have ever seen. And then Stone Cold asks for beer. He throws the beer, and him and Vince have a little toast to the beer and drink. And then this botch from Stone Cold, like it was, I don't know if this was a botch or not. To me it was. But I feel like Stone Cold was gonna stun Vince, but Vince ends up like falling. Like Stone Cold was trying to get Vince by hitting him with a stunner, which it was entertaining, but also it was bad. That was literally a bad stunner from Stone Cold I have ever seen. But this was entertaining. And not only that, after that, he stunned Brian Saxon, and then he stuns Pat McAfee. Like, everybody was going wild for this. And this is actually Stone Cold's last match. Stone Cold's last match, bro. And this was entertaining afterwards when Stone Cold came out there. And I was not expecting for Stone Cold to come out there. But it literally does make sense because he in his home state of Dallas, Texas. So it literally made sense for him to be out there, which I literally enjoy. I love Stone Cold, even though I love Stone Cold because of his possession of his like his in-ring promos and all his matches that he had with the classic wrestlers from back in the past. That's what I love about Stone Cold. But yeah, this was an entertaining way afterwards. And then the match that I was looking forward to, well, hold up. The match that I was excited for was AJ Styles versus Edge. And Edge literally had a great entrance. He literally did. That entrance with Edge, it was cool. But the one thing I do gotta point out, as AJ comes out in his entrance, I see some like a scar, like his face was like bleeding, like as he's walking down to the ring. And I don't know really what happened to like that. I didn't even realize that he had like some kind of like scar on his face. Like his face was like bleeding as like he's walking down. So I literally do not know what happened. Y'all let me know what happened to AJ Styles when he had that little scar on his face that ends up bleeding. Y'all let me know down in the comments. But anyways, I was expecting for this match to be great, but it was okay. And during the match, AJ was gonna hit his phenomenal forearm, and all of a sudden, Damian Priest is on ringside. And then when AJ was about to do the phenomenal forearm, Edge countered it with the spear. I was expecting AJ to win it, but I ain't had no problem with Edge winning it. So now Edge and Damian Priest are aligning themselves now, which I think is a great thing to have for Edge, since now he's a heel. I'm actually interested in where they're gonna do with this. I do want to know. So the last match is the title unification match, winner take all. Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns. Honestly, I feel like this match could have been much better. I feel like it could have been a little bit longer. But there was a bunch of spears, Superman punches, and F5s, which I think in the match, Roman was glad to hit the spear on Brock, but Brock countered it into a Kimura lock, which I think Brock ended up like tearing like Roman's shoulder, and I think like he couldn't like lift his left arm up. So I think in the match that I don't even know what happened, but I think Roman was trying to pop his shoulder back in, and then he gives Roman Reigns, not Roman, what I'm saying, he gives Brock Lesnar the spear. 1, 2, 3. The Tribal Chief has officially now a Universal and a WWE Champion, which obviously I don't even know what they're gonna do with the title belts now, since Roman won both belts, which everybody already knows that Roman was gonna win. But I want to see. Hopefully Roman does come to Raw tonight. I'm pretty sure he will. But I feel like this match could have definitely been much better. But I do not want to see this match again from Roman and Brock. I do not want to see this, because they did this so many times that the thing is that Roman has never beaten Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania before. He didn't. So Roman finally got the opportunity of facing Brock one more time. And guess what happened? Roman beats him, and he's holding the WWE title and the Universal title belt. Which I'm a little bit interested in what's going to happen tonight's show on Raw. So, also, I almost missed a match. The another match I was about to skip was the New Day versus Sheamus and Rich Hollins. I did not really too much care about this, because apparently that match was supposed to happen on night 1 on last Saturday, which that match was taken off the card. Which the match was literally was about 5 minutes. So honestly, I didn't really too much care about it, which it was a waste of time. But overall, this is it for night 2. My favorite moment from night 2 was Stone Cold coming out and stunning everybody, Austin Theory, Vince, Pat McAfee, and Brian Sashin. That's literally my favorite one on night 2. So that's it for my review cap. Y'all let me know down in the comments what was your favorite match from night 2. And also follow me all social medias down below, and also subscribe. I will be back with another video, y'all. Peace.